Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Kashtira Fenrir. Everyone forgot about Fenny right here. This is your boy Fenny. Everyone forgot about him. Jay's not matter relevant. No one cares. You know, he was part of the Fantastic Four. Would have been nice if it would have got reprinted this year, you know, in the tins. Who knows if we get him? I mean, there's a new announcement we're gonna go over about the new Maze of Muertos. I'm like, yo, that's a pretty cool name because I know Spanish. But the whole point is, probably in there. You know, it probably gets a reprint in there. We'll see. But in the meantime, I mean, Kashtira Fenrir right here is always meta relevant. You know, it's always been, even as a mini engine, guys, is definitely a card that you always want to consider having access to just in case if you need it, guys. So again, Kashtira Fenrir. It got reprinted in 2023. I believe that was the last reprint. And this prismatic secret rare, as you guys can see here, is flash crashing. It's getting destroyed into oblivion. Yesterday we went over the 10 cards. They're getting destroyed. And now we're going over just in general in the markets. There's a lot of cards either crashing down, getting destroyed in price, or retracing back down to the mean. Usually could represent great buy opportunities under the correct circumstances. But again, I mean, the card was a 15 piece. It's always been between 15 to 20s after, you know, the first ban list, not the E ban list, but the one before that. People realizing it is just a good card to have, but really mainly just people realize that it didn't come in this year's you know, tins. So people just always love having Fenrir. It's just a great card, especially in rogue decks, you know, to allow for some rogue contenders out there to be able to use a card like this to their advantage. Is a mini engine played at 3s. Usually it can search itself. So yeah, I mean, right now just flash crashing to under $13, 59 listings here, and you see the walls are literally still under 13s now. Like there's a wall of China, 41 listings here. Insane. So it's readily available. It's down, you know, around $3 from the high, even more, guys. The card not too long ago was 1750s, man, and now it's 13s. Like that's what, $4.50 down. That's a lot percentage wise. You know, it's a considerable dump on a card that is still very, very good. I get it, Jay, Mitsu this, Mitsu that, and Yomi Mitsu, and this card is trash and it doesn't do anything against this matchup and that much. It's just a good generic piece of cardboard. We get it. It has high utility, you know, and even though it's not like the top tier meta per se, you can go to locals with a Fenrir and put in the work. You can go to a regionals and they could put in the work. You feel me? So it's not always like, you know, the top echelon of Yu-Gi-Oh per se. You know, there's people that still come in, as you can see, and volume still comes in. People buying this card still to this day, and they'll continue to do so at these prices, even though it's going lower. I mean, compared to future reprint prices, this probably is expensive, but they need it now, and we just don't know if and when it's going to get reprinted, even though we do expect a reprint coming soon. Fenrir making moves, making plays, flash crashing to 0. The card is free based on the chart, boys. Let me know what you guys think. Then here we do have Kashtira Fenrir again. Nah, guys, we have infinite impermanence. You know, rarely I go back to the first set OG secret rares, but here we are. It's nice to cover, you know, that first set OG. A lot of people really prefer, you know, if they're gonna already get a secret, they just might go for the OG, right? So now Imprims is getting a reprint in the legendary collection set, which is actually right here. We're just gonna show it in just a bit. So it's getting reprinted in here. And Imprim is a card, I mean, at this stage and age of things, I don't think it's gonna stop getting reprinted. It already has multiple commons, I believe, in structure decks and supers and just cheap and readily available versions. So I think at one point in the future, I believe specific rarities and or versions will start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Why? Because Imprims has a lot of prints, man. I remember there was a time where Imprims were hard to get. They were hard to get. It was barely reprinted, and right now it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So again, these like rarity collection versions, the OG OTs, you know, and things of that sorts, I believe that they'll get hard to get eventually, and they will go up in price once that new secret comes out, and that one gets hard to get. You know, the Starlights. That's why I love the fact that we're getting a secret rare reprint. Even that one's still causing sell pressure, you know, to even the higher rarities, and I love it. I love to see it, man. I love to see it because I believe those will become money again. They always do. They go down when the reprint comes out, and then a couple months later, once that reprint gets hard to get as well, the higher rarities start pumping up in price. So I'm excited to pick these Starlight rares up. At the very least, I need another playset of that one as an investment. But as we can see here, the first set OGs, they're around, you know, Yeah, it says 13.89. That's just a one. They're around 15 bucks. And if you still want a first edition, 17.50s, man. So you still 34 listings here still with no sales, not a liquid card whatsoever, and still the card used to be 23s. Now dumping down to 17.50s for the first eds. And yeah, I mean, these were the unlims that were 23s. They're down almost $10 with this one-off deal. But yeah, man, I mean, this one will be nice to keep an eye out for, because we're getting, I believe, another secret rare print. So hopefully this one could go down maybe to single digits. Not bad. If you see this card at single digits one day, especially for the first eds, I think those will age well again, down the line. But yeah, let me know what you think about imprims getting reprinted inside these legendary 5Ds decks. A lot of hype now, a lot of hype. Look at that. Look at this volume count. Once people notice that we're getting all three Mo Charmies in there, people went bonkers. They're like, you know what, man, it's guaranteed. If I'm not mistaken, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. So again, a lot of people are gonna be looking forward to these reprints. And it's pretty cool how they just took a product like this and just added Mo Charmies to the equation. But yeah, these boxes were 45s, crashing down here to 35s with shipping. Where you see this wallet China, so down 10 bucks from the highs, but a lot of people rushing in now, knowing what's coming in here, guaranteed. So yeah, man, I'm excited for the reprints. And hopefully, I mean, once you have a product that everyone can buy and there's no RNG to it, like it's guaranteed pull rates, then that changes the game. Of course, not everyone's gonna want to come in here and pay $100 to get play sets of like every card they want. Because I think that's the way it works, right? There's 5 ultra rares, 45 commons, and I don't know, I believe, wasn't it secret rares in here as well? Let's see. Okay, there we go. 3 secret chibis, 3 secret chibis right here, tokens, and then 15 ultras. So we'll see. But definitely exciting to get these reprints. I love reprint sets. It doesn't matter if it's rarity collection, legendary 5Ds box set, if it's Battles of Legend, if it's Maze and Master, if it's this or if it's that. I love reprint sets. It's my favorite, because usually you get so many great opportunities to pick up cheap cardboard, and I don't see that changing for this product. And right now, there's no listings of actual cards coming inside, but I can't wait until those are updated so we can keep you guys posted, guys. So again, first link in the description down below if you need to purchase any of the cards that we will be talking about today before they eventually potentially rebound. First link in the description down below, or you can fast track these at your convenience. Make sure you don't miss out. And then shout out to Rika, man. Shout out to Rika. He reached out and I'm like, yo, can I share this with the community? And he said, just thought I'd share this, purely done from your videos and reading the charts. Like, man, just stop and look at this, man. And it's just a beauty, man. It's just a beauty. Shout out to Rika, man. Thank you for reaching out, because these are the stories that I live by, man. That's why even if the channel's not growing as much as I would want to, that's why if the views are down lately, that's why maybe, we all human, we have a bad day here and there, we push through and we keep going. For people like Rika, people out here making moves, making plays with the data, what we love here, the evidence, using the charts to his advantage, man. Beautiful. Look at that. This is for the month, 46% for the month, and the month ain't even over yet. By the time it's over in the next couple of days, going to be up 50% on his money, man. Percentages, love to see the numbers, the data, the evidence, the probabilities, the charts, everything. That's what we love to do here, man. Facts. These are numbers, man. These are facts. Up 46% in the month. Beautiful. Look at that. Just beautiful. Cost, sold, postage, and profit. That's what we live for. Profit. You see, that's $100. Over $100 in 1 month. That's an extra hundo. Yummy cores are 50 bucks. You can pick up 2 yummy cores for free. Just making these moves with something he loves, with passion that he has for what he's doing. He's like me, like us. We love making that bread because the game is too easy. Too easy. Look at that. Just watching the videos and reading charts. That's what we do here. Shout out to Rika, man. That's my guy, Rika. Yo, you can't make this stuff up, man. Look at it right there with the numbers. There's a lot of people in the questions, a lot of noise. James, but I don't sell because of the shipping and this and that and the third and then the fees and the taxes and the this and the that. Look at this all here beautifully. Beautifully. The card names, you have everything, the cost, price sold, postage, profit. And I would assume that profit is considering taxes as well. So the whole point is an extra 100 in his pocket in 30 days. That's an extra bill that he could pay off Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Profit. Can't make this stuff up, man. This is too easy. Shout out to Rika. Thank you for reaching out. And if any of you guys have any of these other examples like this, reach out, man. Throw them my way. I'll highlight it for the community to see, because this is amazing. That's why I do what I do on the day, man. Every single day. Thanks to people like Rika, man. That's my guy. So make sure to keep in mind we do have a giveaway here right now. Link in the description down below. Only 48 hours left before we select our winner. Make sure you don't miss out, man. Free participation on this Future Fusion Ultimate Rare OG. And then we do have Maze of Muertos. When I read this, I'm like, is that really named like that? I thought it was something going on. So again, you know, there's a lot going on with this coming in February, guys. So I think it's the week after Richmond, if I'm not mistaken. And again, there was information release of like new zombie archetypes, things of that nature. So I was like, just pick up your zombie cards before they go up. And again, in the next couple market watches, we're gonna start pulling up some zombie cards, you know, to keep in mind. Not because they'll end up be all like, oh, meta tier 1. No, but casual, man. It's people that love zombies, and you know, it's themed essentially around a lot of even though Halloween is now, but a lot of like zombies type of stuff and things of that nature. So shout out to Kinda Lagging, man. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Kinda Lagging. He already has a quick list here of things to keep out. I'm not gonna search like all of these now, but in the future I will use this list, you know, as a base. So thank you, Kinda Lagging. But yeah, we posted his on X and he answered with Unizombie, Immortal Dragon, Dragon Gate, which from the tins, been telling you guys to pick that up at under 2s. You have Doom King, Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, Necro World Banshee. That's a good pickup. Plague Predator Zombie. Ooh, man, reminds me of Eddie Edison format. We have Glow Up Bloom. We have Mazera Zombie World, bro, and it actually has the quarter century. That one I'm gonna look up. And then Call of the Haunted, because actually, you know, the deck archetype works around like Call of the Haunted and stuff. So we'll do those two. We'll do Zombie World and Call of the Haunted being the main ones. And then the other ones, we can squeeze those in a couple market watches here and there. But let's get to it. But before we do, don't forget, we have a free course, man. Love to see it. We actually cracked the 80 mark. If you want to be like Rika and you want to make this free bread out here, take your free course, man. It's free, bro. Like, I don't know. I must keep saying every single mark. It's free. The course is free 99 without the 99. Literally a free market watch course to make free money in Yu-Gi-Oh! For free. No cost. You can't make this stuff up, man. Link in the description down below. Come get your free course and your free $15 off over there on Whatnot. Link in the description down below. Join our Discord if you want to reach out. Send it, man. Send it. We have to start a movement, you know, on X down the line. I'm gonna start that, you know, make a post. You guys are gonna post all the money you have made, you know, in the past with the channel, any move, I need to start something over there on X to get things rolling, because that's all I see in the comments. Yo, Jay, thank you. I made money because of you. When people come up in person, they're like, Jay, you know, I made this money, that money. So I'm just glad that people out there making bread, man. Yes, we love Yu-Gi-Oh, but we love money. You know, the green more, so we can combine, you know, we can combine the two, man. Shit, man. Yeah. Oh, man, I love you guys. Love you guys. So if you love me back, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video, guys. We gladly appreciate it. And none of this content is official financial advice. It never is. It's for entertainment purposes only. So before we talk about Izuna, let me just put up here Zombie World right here. And then we're going to pull up Call of the Haunted. These probably are going crazy. Haunted. Because a lot of people think, oh, who cares? It's not meta relevant. It don't matter, man. Speculation and hype. Look at that. We have Zombie World. So we have a lot of zombie words. And honestly, this ultra rare from Legendary Collection, Joey's World, is very, very nice. Like, very nice. Like Malcolm from Very Nice. That's my guy. Yeah, you do have other hollows and things of that nature, but this one is harder to get. So again, you have the Platinum Secret Rares as well. So I believe these two cards mainly here with the close third of the Ultra are great pickups right now. Zombies, it doesn't matter if they eventually, even if it's not now with that new support, people are going to pick it up because of the new support, even if it's not meta relevant. But even in the future, eventually zombies will have their heyday. Pick these two cards up right now. We're going to check the price. Pick up Zombie World just in general right here. So again, look at that. Look at this volume candle. We're going to clean this up, Janny Tour style. And again, we're talking about cards that are crashing. And honestly, this card was 12s, went down to 11s, but volume has been coming in. Guys, cleaned out. Cleaned out thanks to Maze of Muertos. 7 listings only. Cleaned out. You have one at 12. Come snipe this up. If those three are still here when you see this, pick them up. And then it's a 20 piece, then 25 bones. Bought out from Bonanza. Zombie World, making moves, making plays. Do as you must. The next best pick is the Platinum Secret Rare. Right here. If we clean this up real quick, we can see card used to be 68 cents, bumping up here. And yeah, I mean, all you see are one-ofs, man. They're like 70-something shekels, but they're one-ofs. If you want 5-ofs, it's $1.70, guys. You can see the rebound. So, yeah, man, no better time than now to pick up Zombie World. Whatever version, holographic, the one's harder to get, pick them up. Don't sleep on it. And then you do have Call of the Haunted, same deal. Where because these rarity treatments weren't like PCRs and PURs and all them P's and all them R. No, it was just like the plat and the quarter century. So again, all these holographics, you know, there should be a filter here where we can click on a holographic button and it would just show the holographic. CCG player, if you're listening, make things better, bro. Like, listen to your boy. Then we have again Lost Art here as well. We have the Hobby League. Where's the quarter? Where's the let me see here. Product, let's see, cards, set, rarity. There's no rarity collection. Let me see. Bonanza. Did it come in Bonanza? Here it is. So, ooh, look at that. Quarter century, Gonzo, 50 bones. You have one here at a 30 piece. Wings from where? You guys already know, from Wingstop. And this is then is a 50 piece, and 60 piece, and then 120 piece McNuggets. Yeah, that's crazy. 4 left in the markets. If you have Call of the Haunted, you have free money. And give thanks to Konami. The card went from 25s. You have one here at 30s, and then 2 extra 50s, and then gone. Gone. Look at this volume candle. Insanity taking over. Don't forget, Platinum Secret Rare right here as well. The next best thing, around $2. Pick it up, man. Don't let this be a 4 to 5 piece on you. Don't let it be a kid's meal size McNuggets right there. Don't look at that. A lot of one-ofs, but multiples are hard to come by. Volume is coming in. If you need this card, don't wait too longer. Maybe as an investment. Who cares if you don't play the new cards coming out? Then you you sell it at a higher price to, you know, those people that do come, you know, at a later time. So we have K9, 17 Azuna. Now moving on to the cards that are actually crashing down in price. I mean, we do see here that there's man, what used to be $45, no more. Crack the 20s, and now even into the 17s. The walls are at 1847s, over 100 listings, man. This card is gonzo. Wow, that's good. If you need it, you never had it, that's fine. $55 for a playset, not bad. Much better than paying hundies and beyond as it was not too long ago here. Actually a month ago. Crazy. So yeah, I mean, the card continues to make new lows after new lows. So let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think. Azuna has been crashing down across all versions. I mean, most people that need it have it. Most people have moved away from the K9 engine. Yeah, maybe a K9 Christian player here and there, but it's not like when Vanquish was all over the place, heavily represented, and everyone needed this card. Most of those players have moved on to different decks, and they just sell this because they don't need it anymore. And that sell pressure has caused, you know, continues to cause week after week to make newer and newer lower prices. Let me know what you guys think. And here we have Draco Tell Fine Mana. I mean, the deck continues to perform, you know, with branded. I've seen recently just topping events here and there, and no one really cares. You know, I got the new support, Draco Tell P, and yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Price hasn't cared. Excuse me, guys. We saw we had the double top here, and then we broke the pivot low. Like we said, guys, every time you break a pivot low is disastrous. That's when you're going to get the acceleration, in this case, towards the downside. And yeah, 83 listings here. The card is single digits, man, 879. So honestly, no better time to build this deck than now. If you plan on using this with branded or playing a pure version, competing at the local, regional, or maybe even the YCS level, like, there's just no better time in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Like, most of these meta decks like Yummy, Draco Tell, even the K9 engine, like, these cards are cheap, the cheapest that they've been. Like, literally for Azuna, it's at all-time lows. It's beautiful. So, and it's been there for a while, you know. So usually when that's the case is when you want to get exposure, especially if it's to play. These cards came in Justice Hunters. People are not realizing that little by little Justice Hunters is getting harder and harder to get. So again, at all-time lows here in an average price sense of things, no better time to pick up this card than now, with prices even below $9. Anything single digits, should age very, very well. The whole deck core is super cheap. Look at that. Lucaeus is $4. That's crazy. Arthalion, you know, Lulu, everything single digits. No better time to build this deck core than now. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you keep this card in mind. Then we have Crowley, the Gifted Magistus. This card, same deal. Don't forget, man, Spoon eventually is going to come out somewhere. You guys would know more than me if we already know in which set is that's, you know, that's going to be. If it's in Phantom Revenge or Bruce Protocol, I'm not sure. The whole point is eventually Spoon is going to be coming out. And this card went all the way from $21 all the way down to 9s, single digits. And here's where we're at. We have a couple of 1s and 2s and 3s, and then literally $9 is where you have that mini wall of China, 49 listings. And again, art class with J, just beautiful, guys. Look at this right here. You cannot draw this stuff up. Literally, we're gonna take a line, just a line, draw it horizontally, make sure it's straight, and then look at that. Look at this guy. You cannot make this stuff up. Shout out to Rika. That's why Rika makes money, man. People like Rika in our community make that bread because patience wins this game, and you wait for the key interaction levels. Look at that. Boom. You have right there. This is what we call what? You guys took the free course, I know. Yeah, resistance, exactly. What is resistance, Jay? Free course for you guys. Link in the description down below. And this is now confirming as what? Support. You can't make this stuff up, man. So what do we expect for this card? Most likely? That's what we expect, man. We retrace all the way back down to the previous resistance, confirming as support. Usually when that happens, boom, you have that next second leg up status. And again, it doesn't have to happen, but fundamentally speaking, we know that, you know, Magistus is going to be played with Draco Tail, and that Spoon eventually is going to come out. So when that happens, we expect this to have its second leg up status. No better time to buy this card than at single digits right now. No better time. Of course, it was better way back here when we were also talking about it, like at around $1.50. But obviously, after this major parabolic move, you wait for the 50% drawdown, retracement back down to the mean, especially if you have key levels like that. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't draw this stuff up. Crazy, crazy. By the way, shout out to Pokemon community randomly here. We still have yet to hit 100 subscribers, man, but we broke 1K, man. We becoming famous out here, boy. We becoming famous over there in the Pokemon community. Yeah, the promo guy. They gonna know your boy over there, man. Shit. Hey, 1,000 views. Woo! Yo, if you're into Pokemon here, make sure to show some love to your boy, man. Let's get this to 100. Damn, how do you get to this video? I mean, on X, I posted about it. And you can just find me here, the promo guy, literally like that on YouTube. Don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out. We have Crowley, the Gifted Magistus, guys. Again, Jay, now. So make sure you pick this card up. No better time. Anything at under 10s is a steal and deal. Don't miss out. We have D. One more D. Count Surveyor. This secret rare used to be $16. Around 16, 17s, all-time highs. Boom. Crashing back down, it says the 12s. Really, we're at 11s, boys, with massive walls of China 58 listings. We told you guys when we were here, like at 15s, you know, we retraced back down. I'm like, guys, I'd be selling this card. Why? Because D ain't doing anything. Y'all remember, that's the thing that always happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! Y'all remember the hype not too long ago? Oh my God, Doom of Dimensions, the next core set, D, and this, that, and the combos, and it's going to do this, and it's going to do that. And the deck came out. And it's like, sure. It's like, yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad deck. You guys will know more than me. But proof is in the pudding, man. You see these cards crashing down, that means it's all hype. It's all a hype cycle. I'm not saying maybe it gets new support in the future. Maybe it starts topping in the future. Maybe this, maybe that. A lot of maybes. Anything is possible. But for now, it's like the DD players that wanted these cards have them, and then there's no buyers left. And that does not mean that we can't rebound back up to 15s or even maybe make a new all-time high. Anything is possible. But I would have been selling this card. Massive walls of China. I mean, it looks like it could hit single digits not too long from now. So we'll continue to monitor this one as it crashes down. We have Red Nova, guys. You remember this common when Killer Tunes got announced? Went from $1/4 to $7. Crazy. And now crashed all the way down to $1.50, it says here. But really, we're at 98 cents. Wow. With the wall of China. 46 listings. So if you feel like you still need this card, it's a Fairy Tuner level 1. No better time to pick it up than at $1. Because after that wall of China, it does quickly go to 2s and beyond again. So keep it in mind. Penny stock of the day if you need it. Yes, it is a common. Yes, it probably gets reprinted before Killer Tunes come out. Wasn't a reprint announced somewhere? But the whole point is, I mean, $1 is not that bad if you really like, you just want to have access to it early. Insane to see these hype cycles come and go. Just wild for a card like Red Nova. Then we have Cupsy Yummy Way. This OTS Tournament Pack 29 Ultimate Rare is getting destroyed in price, man. There was people out there, guys, that paid $70, it says here. Let's see, $70. $70 for Cupsy Yummy Way. Oh man, I'm playing Yummy, man, and I need that OT in my extra deck, man. It looks beautiful, man. It's the max rarity, man. And now, man, they're down to $32 right here with mini walls here. Does eventually go to 35s and eventually 40s and beyond, but yeah, man, let's see that picture right there. Ooh, man, that looks nice. Now $70 nice though. Nah, man, you're crazy. Shh. I mean, this is like the max that I would be wanting, want to be paying right now. Not 70, they're down 50% already. Crazy falling knife mode right here. Just keep making all-time lows after all-time lows because the card just came out, man. Just came out, getting destroyed. Is in the low 30s. So now it's better than paying 70s or even 50s, guys. Sure, could it go down into the 20s? Anything is possible, but at the same time, like if you want it, you're going to Pittsburgh, you want to get ready, then 32s is much better than paying 55s or 70s like them Billy Bobs did for coming in too early. Then we have Diabell Star, the Black Witch, another OTS OT. This one is from OTS Pack 26. Just keep this one in mind. It was $9 single digits. Went up, it says 1139s. And that's where we're at. A lot of one-ofs here. And then the card starts going into the mid to upper teens, guys. So if you need this card, 11s is cheap. Just come in now. Don't be too late. Yes, you have a bunch of versions, the quarter centuries and the full rarity treatment. We understand. But if you want the OG OTs per se, 18 listings only. It's not as easy to get as people think. And after a couple listings, it quickly goes to 15s and eventually 18s. So just don't miss out. We have Dogmatica Ecclesia, the Virtuous, the Starlight Rare from the Chronicles deck, the Fallen and the Virtuous, all foil edition. Wow, what a beautiful Starlight. I mean, hopefully it just keeps getting destroyed so I could come in and scoop these up, because they look beautiful. Yeah, 29 bucks, still too expensive for me. Really love the artwork, but what I like is that we have the Secret Rares as Shackles. That's what I like, because, I get to have a beautiful Secret Rare, which says it's checkmark recovering here. I mean, it's 60 cents. I guess it was lower. I guess it was 40, 50 cents. But yeah, I mean, still 60 cents. So still readily available, 27 listings. And when I'm at Pittsburgh, I didn't buy, because I'm not a branded guy, not a person, branded person per se, which there's nothing wrong, if you are. It's just preferential, right? So I'm not going to buy the structured deck. I'm going to just buy singles, or in this case, trade for singles. That's what I love. When we get structured decks, everyone has all these cards because they bought 3 ofs. They just get what they need or build what they need. Everything else is extra. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'll be looking for this. Literally. I'll be looking for nothing too crazy. At the very least, a playset. Why? It's beautiful. And I'm going to just add, I love the artwork. I just love the artwork. I do. And I don't remember who was saying that. I think it was Malcolm from Very Nice and just other people throughout the Yu-Gi-Oh community that shout out to Peak. Cody always talks about that as well. Member of the channel. That's my guy. They're always talking about that Yu-Gi-Oh could be seen as mini pieces of artwork. And of course, TCGs for that matter, especially in Pokemon as well, where they collect more than play and stuff like that. These pieces of cardboard, they're like little pieces of artwork, in the real world, people pay exorbitant amount of, of money for certain art pieces and artwork and things of that nature. And we're the same. We're addicted to art. That's why I say art class with Jay, because this is just beautiful, man. Beautiful. Can't wait to own this card. Nothing too crazy. But the Starlight Rare has been crashing down. So that's what I wanted to mention, because there was people paying $50 for Billies, for a $28, $29 card. And even recently in the mid 30s, high, almost 40s, 37 bucks, 8 people came in. And the card is even down $5 from when this R9 of people came in, which is nothing too bad. And you never know with these, they might V-shape recover, just because they become scarce, people want them. So it's understandable. But you do see this wall of China here, 25 copies. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Then we have a Bow Q. This card is still $11. Card was $21 the other day and down $10. Crazy. So if you need your one of, no need to wait. I'm not going to talk too much about this card. We already know, right? But if you need this extra deck monster, just your one of, no better time. Like, don't take it for granted. Yeah, you have listings of 5s here and then probably a wall of China somewhere, but 53 listings, if you need your one of, much better than paying $21 for it. This same month, early this month, this card was $21. And now it's $11. Take the $10 discount and get your one of if you need it. Don't let it creep back up to 15s, maybe back up to the previous highs. You never know. They have the Bisulu belly on. Honestly, I wouldn't want no scrubby ultra rare from the structure deck, and that's fine. If you're on a budget, you're not scrubby. It's not scrubby. I'm talking about in the sense that, like, I'd be picking up this one. Honestly, look at this. Card was $15 just the other day, a month ago. 30 days ago, this was a 15 piece. You wake up today and it's down 3x. Like, you take advantage now for one. Like, that's how we make money in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not just buying low and selling high. You can sell before an eventual crash, where we were telling people to sell at 15s. And now they save themselves 3x with, let's say you sold 3 of these for 50 bucks. Now you can get 3 for 15s and have an extra $30 to $35 in your pocket. Or you could just buy 2 play sets for 30s, essentially. Look, you have even some here listed even below 5s. Eventually it does go back up to 6s, but you know, you can buy 2 places for 30s and still have $20 left in your pocket. It's crazy. Imagine it's just 30 days ago you had a playset of this. A lot of people did, right? I'm not gonna effort to trade it, to sell it, I'm gonna keep it. And then if they would have sold it or gotten rid of it, they would have been able to have 2 playsets today and $20. Bro, that's like if you had a playset a month ago and someone tells you, you know what, man? In 30 days, I'm gonna come right back to you and I'm gonna give you 6 of these for year 3 and a $20 bill. You know, that's crazy. That's insane, bro. That's insane. That's crazy. That's mind-boggling, man. I wouldn't be picking up the Ultras. I'd be picking up this one right now. That's just me. It's down 3x. That's good enough for me. I'd be getting my placer right now. If I see this in a binder in Pittsburgh, yo, let me get that. $5, man. $5 trade value. Hook your boy up, man. Hook your boy up as an investment. We have El Shaddai Window. We were talking about this card at sub $5. Alternate art from Quarter Century Stampede. And the card we were talking about, I don't think it was that low, the S3s. It was like 475s before this massive parabolic rise to 18s. And now the card is crashing down all the way back down. It says 12s, but really we're at 1095s. We're at $11 with walls of China here. And honestly, I still think this card is gonna go back down to single digits. I got rid of mine at around like 15s. And I came in at 5s. So I took my 3x and run for them hills. I ran for them hills when the Draco tail hype and this and that in the third. We already ran far in between, very, very far, to them hills. And yeah, now it's about $11. So yeah, if you need it, hopefully you can get them at least for 10. It's not bad because it is window. Eventually it'll get rehyped some way, somehow. You never know. And yeah, 55 listings. Shaddais are always prone to new support in the future. And now the card is getting destroyed. So hopefully you sold near the highs as I did. I took profits up here before this eventual crash. The game is too easy. We took that 3x and now we're eating good. And now the card is 11. So there you go. Then we have Lightning Storm. Alternate arts, $37. Card used to be 46s. So down, what is that? 46, that's $9 here. Wow, it's down $9. So if you need yours, it does go to 43s at the bottom of the page. 28 listings. So do as you must. Take advantage of this retracement back down to the mean. As you can see the volume here. Smart money coming in, man. Smart money. We have Metatronus, guys. This card very, very recently, essentially a couple months ago, was 1750s. Now crashing down, it says here to 11s, but we're really in the single digit mark. Single digit territory. Then that's just a couple. It does breach double digits again and goes towards 11s at the bottom of the page. But 51 listings, guys. So again, I mean, the card used to be single digits, went up to 1750s and then crashing back down, which is crazy here. It's attempting to most likely double bottom. So if you need Metatronus and you want the Quarter Century Secret Rare, no better time to pick this card up than now at single digits once again. We have Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I had no clue that this card was crashing like this. I'm like, we're getting Dino support in the future. Card was $22, man. That was May though. Then it was $20 still, not too long ago, heading into September. And then the card is just flash crashing. It says the 12s, but really, we've been giving people deals at single digits here lately. And even it's still available here at $10, $11 with multiple listings, guys. Wow. mini walls at 12s. So 50 listings, guys, for this card just crashing down. And yeah, excuse me, guys, if you need this card, one of the most broken boss monsters ever printed. Not talking about like from the extra deck and things that it just broken. This card is so, I miss this card. I won't lie, man. What a great card. We have Striker Dragon. Again, this card was $8, went all the way up to 13s and now crashing back down to single digits around 9. So 47 listings. If you need this card at single digits, just pick it up. Dragon Link, people forgot about it. You know, they're not paying attention to it. And once Burst Protocol comes out, all that Dragon hype, this is the Link one they're going to need, man. Don't sleep on it. And this card has been so volatile. Wow, look at these swings with volume too. Very, very impressive. So, you know, yeah, what do I see here chart-wise? Let me just connect these dots right here. Let's see right here real quick. Look at that. This is what I'm seeing right here. This is what I'm seeing right there. Woo, woo. You can't make this stuff up, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You out here playing connect the dots, bro. This is lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, you have an uptrend with a low, a higher low, and a higher low. Then you have a high and a higher high right here. So the friend is, I was going to say the friend is your trend. Dyslexia, guys. The trend is your friend until the end. And right here, we're just range bound. So what do we expect? You know, for this to rebound again and to come back up here. Literally, make a new all-time high. So before that happens, as we end the year, if you need the card, no better time to pick it up than now. At around single digits, around 9s before it reclaims the double digit mark. We have Scrap Dragon at 365s. Volume has been coming in. This is too cheap, man. We literally got a double bottom here and actually got even lower prices. But yeah, after a couple one-ofs, it does reclaim all the way up to the $6 mark. And eventually 7s at the bottom of the page, 4 pages only, 31 listings. So these are more like one-off deals, but you guys can take advantage of these deals here as we can see before eventually. I mean, the card was $11 this past summer. So no better time to pick this card up right there. You have Necros of Unicorn QCSR. Card was $24, and then you wake up one day and it's a 10-piece. 41 listings here, and yeah, I mean, if you love Necros, much better to pay 10 11s than like 24 25. So if you need it, I'd be picking it up right now to, you know, complete your Necros deck. Core, we have Soen Luna here from Rarity 2. Card was recently $5. Now you're starting to get the walls at 362s. That's good. 32 listings. Maybe you can get a deal for a playset for $10. That's the max that I would want to pay for this card. You know, and I'd be getting it now before that, you know, flip deck comes out and eventually the card goes back up to 5s and beyond. Just one to keep in mind. We have Artifact Sanctum. 3 months ago, this card was 1150s. 3 months ago. You wake up today and it says 560s, and that's where we're at. I have a couple one-ofs, then it hits 6s. But yeah, man, this card is down essentially 50%, 50 listings only, and I mean, yeah, that's crazy, crazy. Card came out was 14 to 15, so down close to 3x. If you need the card, I mean, no better time to pick it up than now. If you're playing, you know, hat format, I believe so, or just if you need the card, 5s, that's the goal. We have Chamber Dragon Mate. This card has been as low as $4. Crazy, crazy. Let's quickly go back up to 6s and beyond. So 53 listings, guys. The card is getting destroyed at all-time lows. You have the OTs as well, so yeah, man, I still think this might age well, but it shouldn't get any more additional reprints anytime soon. And, you know, if it doesn't, then long term, it should age well, even at current prices. We have number 100, Numeron Dragon. This card used to be $7. It says recently 450s, but yeah, you can see some listings at around at around 309 right here. And then eventually it does go to 450s and then closer to 5s into page 2. So 6 pages, 53 listings right here. The card has been crashing down from the high. So if you're a number collector, a number hunter, and this is number 100, you know, so like, why not, man? It's the cheapest it's been in a while. I'd be taking advantage of that. Yeah, Fiendsmith Engraver, man. Everyone forgot about this quarter-century secret rare max rarity version. Of course, you can get a Starlight at any point. But right now, this card is getting floored. Used to be 200, now it's 90s, and that's where we're at, man. So 16 listings. I mean, if you're playing the Fiendsmith package and you've always wanted this card, like, 90s should be healthy, at least up until we get a Starlight reprint. So if you need this card, I would, you know, consider it right now based on those factors. And don't forget, you do have the OG Secrets that used to be almost pushing 6s. Flash Crash in the sets of 265s. And yeah, I mean, you have a couple here under 3s. you know, or at around 3. So the card has continued to crash down regardless from those highs. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget that we do have engraver and, you know, the full rarity treatment for Stampede. So if you want PCRs, PURs, you know, PSRs, they're all super cheap compared to past prices. And you have even cheap prismatic secret rare from this year's tins. What a waste of slot, guys. And then you do have the you know, the secret rare from where is it, man? Where's the secret rare? Right here. Secret rare from Stampede as well, just clean at 50 cents. You know, anything under $1 shouldn't be bad for this card. And here we have Vanquish Soul Holly Suit. Continues getting destroyed, especially after the hits in Genesis format, as people are moving on from this card, not finding, you know, enough value in it, you know, to use it thanks to all the hits and things of that nature. So right now it's $4. You see these new lows here, and honestly, I would have been selling this card into the Genesis hype at about $5-6. Now the card is, you know, at all-time lows. I expect even no lows, so I think it has its heyday. We have Vanquish Soul Holly Suit, the Starlight. You know, this card used to be 227s. It says 144s, but $95, guys. Cracking into the double digi mark officially here. Insane. There's no way I would hold this card at $95 right now. No way I'm gonna leave that on the table. Hell nah, man. I wish I might, man. We have Sky Striker Special Maneuver, Lemnis Gate. This Duelist Advanced card used to be 450s, crashing down to 250s, and now volume has been picking up, guys. 64 listings, so it is rebounding to 4s. Just one to keep in mind that it did flash crash here. So if you need this card, I wouldn't be waiting too long. We always said from Duelist Advanced, this should end up being money. Excuse me, guys, just because it's a Sky Striker card, it's hard to get. It's a core set ultra rare, so don't let it hit 5s in the short term, guys. If you need this card, don't wait any longer. We have Saint Azamina. This card should be $4, says 328s, but really we're at 250s here, readily available 50 listings. So the card is down considerably, and if you need it, pick it up now. Don't let it go up 2x to $5 in the future. If you need this card at 250s, no better time than to get exposure than now. We have Starledge Safer, guys. Again, once that new announcement of Burst Protocol came in and the hype around Dragon Link, things of that nature, card used to be $6, and now it says 2s. And yeah, you have a couple 1-ofs here, and then it does quickly go back up to 4s and eventually 5s. But if you really need it right now, it's 250s, 31 listings, guys. So the card has been getting destroyed. So if you need this card, I wouldn't be waiting any longer, even though I think it's going to get reprinted at some point. It just needs a reprint because the last reprint was what, 5 years ago? Nah, we can't. Well, I mean, Structure Deck Albest Track. When did this come out? You guys will know more than me, but the holographic, I mean, these it needs a reprint. Holographic, we have the OG secrets, and then the ultra. These two, they're like hard to get, super scarce, man. Like, come on now. We have Moon Mirror Shield. Again, the super rare. I think it ages well. Right now it does have Walls of China, but eventually in the future, this is one at shekels that I could see it being a Billy or multiple Billies down the line. So, you know, this will go from shekels to Billies. If you see these, a lot of people think it's trash. If you go to your locals, like, keep it in mind. Just snoop these up, man, because I believe these will be future money. We have Soul Drain, guys. This card used to be $12, down 50% still at around $6-7. So if you need it, not bad for the ultra. You know, it does go to 9s at the bottom of the page. 3 pages, only 30 listings. So if you need it, no better time to pick it up near these lows before it eventually potentially reclaims the double digi mark. Even though I think this card should get reprinted, we just don't know if and world. If and world, what is that, Jay? If and world. If and where. So you need to keep that in mind. Then we have Snake Eyes Poplar and Snake Eye Ash. These Snake Eye cards from the tins, you know, went up $7 for Poplar. And Ash went up all the way to 7s as well. And now Poplar is crashing back down to 350s. Considerable crash right here, 54 listings. And then we have Ash here going from 7s and some change down to 3s as well. So very, very similar. People realizing, I mean, most of these cards are down 50%. They're realizing, yeah, they came off the list. There's nothing we can do. No one really cares. So just make sure in my, you know, to keep these in mind that they've been crashing down here. As of late. Then we have Vanquish Soul Raisin and where's the other one? I thought I had where's the other one? I could have sworn I thought I had damn, I forgot the name now. Stake Your Soul. I had it picked up here. But oh well. I mean, they're both around the same prices, around $4. I mean, look, even lower, man. Raising this crashing down into oblivion as people realize that they just don't need this card anymore. And crazy how a card can literally go from $27 and in 3 months be free $99. Crazy moves in the markets, man. These major crashes. And then we have Ragnarok of the Evil Seed. Legacy of Destruction card was $8, crashing down says the 2s. And yeah, I mean, essentially anything at or under 2s is a steal. 74 listings, because this is still the max rarity. Volume has been coming in. New plant support, guys, just keep it in mind. Don't let this core set secret rare mid-max rarity rebound from these lows. If you need them, pick it up. Don't wait any longer, man, because it only has 2 prints. Doesn't it have like a quarter century? Thought it did, man. I thought it did. Let me see. It probably does. Let's see here. Only 3 prints. The quarter century is $20, hard to get. So, this secret rare is gonna be money, man. It's gonna distance itself from the lower price ultras and try to, get closer to the quarter centuries. Don't miss out. We have King of the Skull Servants, guys. This OTS pack super rare was 6s, crashing down to 3s, 50% dump, 46 listings. And yeah, you never know, man. Zombie cards like these with all the zombie hype right now, just Skull Servants since 2026. Y'all imagine Gizmek Uka, the festive fox of fecundity from Eternity Code, used to be $8, man. Now all-time low here on the yearly chart, piercing the previous lows. Not a good sign, man. Just flash crashing here. And yeah, I mean, the card right now is around $3. I mean, if you want multiples, you could say, but 49 listings, guys. And yeah, just keep this one in mind. And lastly, we do have the best penny stonk of the day here, guys. Otamaya Zoken. Please keep in mind that this card is a synchro monster. People use it to bring out Crystal Wing, things of that nature. So just keep it in mind, man. Just keep it in mind that this is the max rarity version from Shonen Jump magazine promo. We have one at 84 cents, and then there's a $1.50, 40 listings. So if you just want access to it, you never know if it catches on. This card has been rehyped in the past. So right now, readily available at $1.45, but then eventually it does go up a whole dollar to around $2.50. So keep it in mind, man. Don't sleep on it. If you need this card, this is the max rarity ultra rare penny stonk version. It only has 5 prints ever. Only has 5 prints, guys. Keep it in mind. These holographic, especially the ultra rare max rarity version Shonen Jump, this is free money, man. So if you made it this far out into the video, almost 50 minutes in, you deserve this free information. You deserve to come over here and make sure you get exposure right here. Even into this mini wall right here of at $1.45, like just get exposure, man, because this is the max rarity. And when this card runs, it runs. The thing is that we only have this yearly chart, but look, a year ago was $11, bro. 11. And before that year, like if we would have a 2-year chart, TCG player, please let us have a 2-year chart. Then we would see that the card was way higher. The card is just too cheap right now. So definitely a great time to get exposure if you believe on what I mentioned there. Yeah, long effect, man. Broken. Yeah, make sure you take advantage of the sweet deal, guys. If you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you share this in one place in a group chat with some friends. It really does go a long way. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys still here, man. Much love for this amazing community that we continue to build. You guys are straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.